What's good, YouTube? So I did a deck profile on True King Dinosaurs, and I've had a surprising amount of people ask me for replays on it. They're like, are you not going to show replays before the set comes out? I'd like to see replays. I'd like to see how you use Dinglong, Nat Beast, that kind of stuff. So let's just get into some replays and talk about the deck again really quick and what I will be changing to it. But this is all from the build that I showed off. I'll link it at the end of these replays, at the end credit scene, so to speak. So let's go ahead and watch. So here I have Dinosaurs going off. I get to go first, but he has the max C, so I'm going to have to stop. So he's going to get his +1, but he draws a Garnet, so not the best. And then he draws a Brilliant. He actually is going to be able to activate this Brilliant, though. He doesn't play just one Garnet. And he has a Ghost Ogre 2 here, so I need to be pretty careful. It's looking real bad, isn't it? Like, this man's is about to just pop off real hard, and he keeps going. Special summons. And builds a Toad that I'm going to have to beat. So right now, currently, my hand doesn't have a way to beat that, and I am going to get there with Miscellaneous Sword. So I'm going to get to special summon my 3500 Dinosaur here for Banishing 2. So introducing some of these cards and what's happening here. In this Chain Link, Toad's going to try to negate his effect that I'm activating. So I've special summoned him. That's not the activated effect. You can just special summon him by Banishing 2. So his activated effect is you're going to end up popping one of your monsters in hand or on field and Book of Eclipse their entire field. So I activate that effect, and he's trying to negate with Toad. But Miscellaneous Source is a hand trap here. That's during either player's main phase, you can send it from your hand to the graveyard. During this main phase, Dinosaur-type monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. So pretty spicy. I'm going to get to play through the Toad and just Book of Eclipse everything. My baby Ceratosaurus is going to get to pop off, bringing in a Tyranno Infinity. I'm going to banish 2 just to power up my Infinity. And basically, Ghost Ogre has been effectively played around by doing this entire play. And I'm going to get to wipe his board and punch in the proper damage per game. I attack with the baby Ceratosaurus for a bit of the salt. So then we keep going here. That's just kind of cool. I got to play through this board, and we have a few of those during this. Oh, the Mermails. Okay, I don't know if this is the Mermail play I'm thinking about, but man, Mermails definitely heck me up during these replays. So I have the field spell's not a hard once per turn, so you're able to recur it. And this is going to be pretty good. I get to see what he's playing. I get to banish some of his extra. And now I'm going to make my Trishula. Oh, no, I make Dinglong. Okay. So in this replay, I make Dinglong so that I can VFD him and he can't get any activated effects. And then I continue and I make my Naturia Beast here. So what happened here? Basically, VFD can turn all my monsters into Earths. He has his effect is usually used to shut down your opponent, but you can change your attributes. And what I did was I brought out the Jirac Aolo, and was able to turn both of these into Earth in order to make a Nat Beast. But we're playing against Mermails, so that may not be the best thing. But he actually just activates this, and I get to Nat Beast it. And because I do this, he can't attack this turn, so my Nat Beast is going to live and continue to help shut him off. And our top deck is going to be a Dimensional Barrier, not the most useful against him, but we can get a free Oviraptor thanks to our Miscellaneous Sword, and then we continue to pop off here, and I get to get a free effect and also use my True King, bringing out another True King, and it's just going to be enough to put so much pressure that I don't think he's going to come back here. I would say I should know this, but I make another VFD. I don't even bother setting my D-Barrier because we already have one, and Prince can only activate his effect to send, not to garner extra advantage, but it looks like he's just given up at this point. And I had a please don't quit on the replays. I'm replay farming message, so a lot of people don't quit. They let me show off the maximum potential of the deck, and here's an 8,000 Infinity for the cheese. Definitely, he's actually really useful in the deck. And you'll see him in a few replays. Maybe I just love summoning some big old dinosaurs. But here we go into another. Oh, this is the good one. This Mermail replay is the goo. So he's going first, and he is going to pop off so hard. And I get to show off, I think, a little of what Ceratop does, unless he Mulan Glacias that. He Mulan Glacias me for 2 here, and then I have to bait a Toad in order to win. But basically, I get in there like swimwear, against sperm males. But this man's is just popping off so hard. He hits the miscellaneous sword. That is how I'm going to end up baiting the toad. So I'm gonna special Terratop here, and he allows it. And now I'm going to threaten the miscellaneous sword for 1, which would be a tuner. He knows it's a tuner. He decides to negate here and get a Megalo back to hand. He thinks he's safe. Ooh, we're gonna pop off. So here is something I really like about having my rank 3 engine. Break Sword can often pop the babies, and that will give you a free kill on their field, and then a free monster. And I pop Mulan Glacia, which is going to rob him of his next battle phase. And so we just continue here. I'm going to get my Overraptor's effect here, and go ahead and into him. But I know he can't attack my field. It's unlikely he's going to do anything to me. Now, I was thinking about this replay, and he doesn't set this, but I have a Break Sword with material on board, so I can force it in an inopportune time for him at any time. I still think I would have thought about, hitting, setting it so that I would waste it on it, but I had game through it either way. So I'm able to use Overraptor's effect to get a Papa Baby, special baby, and then I'm able to continue here. I got Samurai in order to get that OTK. And then I flip all of his stuff down and summon a 3000 Infinity. I'm going to punch in 3000 here. So I never had to use my Break Sword's effect this turn. Easily could have, in order to clear the back row, continued in through game by setting all of his stuff. Remember, this sins, it does not destroy. Now we have 2 more replays here. I don't think I've actually... Oh, this is the Fluffle one. All right, so... this is probably a really, really good turn 1 board, if I recall. So we Lithogasm, we get to see what he's playing, and we basically take care of this. I know I just said it's Lithosasm. So we Trishula him here, and thanks to having Instant Fusion, we have a free Nat Beast. So here is kind of the play for Nat Beast in the deck. Whenever you have Instant Fusion and you've made your VFD, you're going to be able to turn both these into Earths and just have your Instant Nat Beast. So Instant Fusion into Instant Nat Beast, pretty nice, which is going to really hurt him, especially after already robbing a card out of his hand. But let's add in Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So now he has to play past a Naturia Beast, a quick play Book of Eclipse that's going to pop and get me extra free resources, and a card that says you cannot attack any of my cards this turn, as well as activate any effects of monsters. Pretty good. So we go ahead and activate that here, and he Toy Vendors. You actually never Nat Beast the Toy Vendor, otherwise he just gets the effect. But we do Nat Beast the Fright for Fusion. He shows he has another one. And he's like, but we aren't done yet, are we? We were always going further, and we're going to Overraptor effect. We're going to get to pop the baby, make Godolka, and just summon another huge dude. And that's pretty much showing the true power of what this deck does. I thought about making this the first replay. I wanted to give a treat to you guys who stuck in here and wanted to enjoy the replays all the way. And our final replay, I actually don't know what this is. Oh, okay. So this is versus another YouTuber, Sangan Kid, who I played a lot against, so I just wanted to kind of shout him out here. He and I played a lot of games throughout the past few streams. He was playing True King / True Dracos, with a bit of the future cards that are way off. The Wind True Draco I don't think comes out for a while. But here, and it's been back and forth. He's beat me quite a few games. But for this game, we're able to kind of set up to where he's going to have a lot of problems taking care of my field. I have a Miziosaurus in hand, Miscellaneous Source, so he's not going to be able to affect this. I do that so I'm not getting half, but he's going to go ahead and use the Tribute effects, kill my field spell, and he's set up real nice. But the thing is, sometimes it doesn't matter how nice you set up. Sometimes you get Instant Fusion topped on you. But I'm going to be able to use my Miscellaneous Sword here, and he scoops there, knowing that I'm going to be able to game him either way. So here is the deck. The one change I would make from the replays and from the previous deck profile so far is that I would be putting the Interblath. The other thing that was non-existent is the Dogoron. So these two things are the only two changes that I'm about to be testing. Dogoron is because you can use your Pterodon to special summon him from your deck. And a lot of the time I would find myself, you know, I don't really need anything off my Pterodon. And you can actually summon Dogoron and prevent yourself from being Kaiju'd, period, by having him. The only drawback is they can special summon their own Kaiju, but a lot of your guys will be bigger. Like, this is 35 with the field spell, this is 33. You're going to stop them from their activated effects. So it seems really, really good to have these. I still really enjoy the Terratop engine. I love having Break Sword. It has a lot of utility in the deck, being able to pop your babies and get rid of their cards, force their cards. I think this aspect of the deck is very, very good, and I enjoy setting up with Totem Bird with your Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, or your VFD is very, very strong. Often it allows me to go into something else rather than Dolka or Lagia, since I'm able to go into my Denglong and make my VFD. Often I won't have the resources, but with just one card I'm able to do it. And Takum Tomborg, I know you guys draw it a lot, but it's just one card. This kind of feels like I'd be adding in another brick. So it is 41 cards without this, and I still don't know if I will be playing it, but here's the deck as it was for the replays minus Interblast. Interblast an option I'm going to be testing and see how much it comes up, or if I would enjoy something other kind of Synchro option perhaps. I really can't tell you where I'll be headed with that one last card. But if this is the for sure for me. I'm definitely playing Nat Beast. I'm definitely playing Trish. That helps make VFD. I really like the rank 3 engine, but let me know what you would do if you're not playing the Terratop engine with this extra deck, and what you would do with all that space for activities with 3 extra slots. But I really do like this build. I've had more fun with this deck than almost any deck since Necroz. I really truly enjoy it. The true Kings are just so fun to play. We have the water in here as well. The water is so good. It's just so versatile and in terms of what it allows you to do with your plays for the turn, because then you're not having to Synchro for Denglong, or you don't have to go to Trish to make the VFDs, because he special summons an extra from your deck, and usually if you pop them, you're going to just keep specialing another True King. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed these replays. I know a lot of people were looking forward to this, and I hope I did not disappoint with them.